In section 3, you'll hear a conversation between a manager of a swimming pool and a potential candidate for a lifeguard position. Section 3 will begin now.
Hello, is this John Murphy speaking?
Hello, yes, this is John.
Hi, John. This is Ed Heath calling from Wild Dunes Spa and Resort. I'm calling in regards to your application for the lifeguard position. Do you have a few moments to chat?
Of course, I have a few minutes.
Fantastic. Can you provide me with your address?
Absolutely. My address is 45 Tate Court.
I apologise, did I understand that correctly as Tate? Can you spell it for me?
Of course, it's Tate. T-A-T-E.
Thank you. And is the phone number 885767 the best way for us to reach you in the future?
That's my home phone, but I would prefer if you reach me on my mobile phone instead. My number is 7896245.
OK, I'll make a note of that. Can you let me know your availability?
Sure. I am generally available during the afternoons or on weekends. However, I would prefer not to work weeknights as I have a part-time job as a waiter.
That shouldn't be an issue since we usually don't have a late closing time. Can you tell me about your prior employment experience?
Yes, I have worked at a few other places. I was the baseball coach at Ridgemont High School last season.
I understand. Are there any other experiences that you would like us to consider for your application?
Yes, I also worked at the beach last year as a rescue diver.
A rescue diver? That sounds exciting.
It's not that different from being a lifeguard, but in the ocean instead of a pool. It's like being a lifeguard at the world's largest pool.
That's a good analogy. Can you tell me about the relevant skills you have? I'm sure you have a lot given your experience.
I have a CPR certification and I have 2 years of diving experience.
That's fantastic. When does your CPR certification expire?
Let me check my card quickly. It looks like it expires in October.
Okay, so you will still have it until the end of the summer. When is your preferred time to work?
Since I work at the restaurant on weeknights, I prefer working on weekends, especially on Saturday mornings.
I see, we already have a lot of staff available on Saturdays, but I'm in need of an early morning lifeguard. How early can you work on Saturday mornings?
I can be there by 6 if needed.
That's great to know. We open a bit later than that, but I'll schedule you for Saturday mornings.
Oh, that's great. I'm looking forward to starting.
Great. We'll get you all set up and ready to go for your first shift. Is there anything else you would like to ask before we conclude this call?
Yes, actually. Can you tell me a bit more about the job requirement? I want to make sure I'm fully prepared for my first shift.
Of course. Our lifeguards are responsible for ensuring the safety of all of our guests while they enjoy the pool and surrounding areas. This includes performing regular pool checks, responding to any emergency situations that may arise, and providing first aid as needed. You will also be expected to assist guests with any questions or concerns they may have about the pool or spa facility.
Okay, that sounds straightforward. And what type of training will I be receiving?
All new hires undergo a comprehensive training program that covers all aspects of the lifeguard position. This includes PEER and first aid certification, as well as training on our specific policies and procedures. Our experienced lifeguards will also be on hand to provide you with additional support and guidance as needed.
Great. That sounds very comprehensive. I'm looking forward to getting started and learning everything I need to know to be an effective lifeguard.
That's great to hear, John. We take the safety of our guests very seriously, and we want to make sure our lifeguards are fully trained and capable. Is there anything else you would like to know about the job or the resort?
Yes, I was wondering about the number of guests that typically use the pool area. How many guests can I expect to be responsible for during my shift?
That's a good question, John. Our resort has a large pool area, and during peak season, we can have up to 300 guests using the pool at any given time. However, the number of guests can vary depending on the time of day and the day of the week.
That's a lot of people to be responsible for. How many lifeguards are usually on duty at the same time?
We always have at least 2 lifeguards on duty during operating hours, and we may add additional lifeguards depending on the number of guests using the pool area. We also have an advanced surveillance system that helps us monitor the pool area and detect any potential safety issues.
I understand. Thank you for all the information, Ed. I'm really excited about this opportunity and I can't wait to get started.
You're welcome, John. We're excited to have you on board and we look forward to working with you. We'll be in touch soon with more information about your training and your first shift. Have a great day.
You have 30 seconds to check your answers. Section 4 is a monologue given all about the stone amber. Section 4 will begin now.
Tonight, I will provide a comprehensive overview of the research on amber. I will begin by briefly introducing what amber is, which is not a stone, but a fossilized tree resin that was secreted by the epithelial cells of a plant in pockets and canals. The purpose of resin production is still debated among experts, but it is believed that it functions as a protective mechanism for the tree against diseases and insect or fungal damage. Then I will move on to discuss the formation of amber and conclude by highlighting its various applications across different fields. Amber is a remarkable substance that is prized for its unique qualities and versatility. It is created from the fossilized resin of ancient trees, which was secreted from the plant's epithelial cells in pockets and canals. The color of amber can vary and range from the most common yellow, orange, and brown to the rarest blue color found in Dominican amber. The blue tint is thought to be caused by volcanic dust that was present when the resin was initially released. The formation of amber starts with the process of molecular polymerization, which is initiated by high pressures and temperatures caused by the presence of overlying sediment. This process transforms the resin into copal, which is also a type of tree resin, but one that has not fully fossilized into amber yet. Further heat and pressure drive off the terpenes and lead to the full formation of amber. Copal is considered to be in an intermediate stage of polymerization and hardening between gummy resins and full amber. Amber can be found on various seashores, with the largest producer being Russia, where around 90% of the world's available amber is located in the Kaliningrad region on the Baltic. The resin is washed up on the coast after being dislodged from the ocean floor by years of water and ocean currents. However, exposure to sunlight, rain, and extreme temperatures can cause the resin to deteriorate, making it less suitable as a fossil preservative for many purposes. As mentioned earlier, amber is made of tree resin, and it often contains insects that were trapped within the tree millions of years ago. Pieces of amber with visible and well-arranged insects are typically valued higher than simple solid amber. Dominican amber is known to contain a large number of inclusions, with one inclusion found in every 100 pieces, while Baltic amber is reported to have around one inclusion in every 1,000 pieces. There have been instances of finding rare specimens in Dominican amber, such as a butterfly with a 5-inch wingspan, which is a large and unusual find, as most butterfly specimens have a wingspan of no more than 2 inches. In addition to its use in jewellery and ornamental objects, amber has also been used for its supposed health benefits. Historically, people have believed that wearing amber around the neck can protect against throat diseases and maintain mental clarity. There are also reports of amber being used as a cure for various ailments, such as throat, eye, and ear diseases, and stomach ache by mixing it with honey or water. However, these uses of amber have not been scientifically proven. Nevertheless, people still enjoy wearing amber jewellery as a fashion statement and appreciate its natural beauty. To keep their amber jewellery in good condition, people should take care to avoid exposing it to extreme temperatures, moisture, and other conditions that could cause it to degrade. It has scientific applications as well. Scientists have been able to study the inclusions in amber to learn about the ancient flora and fauna that lived many millions of years ago. This has provided valuable insights into the evolution of life on Earth and the changing environment during that time. Amber is also used in the production of ultraviolet UV, light stabilizers and electric insulation materials due to its unique properties, such as its high thermal stability, high electrical resistance, and low thermal conductivity. Additionally, amber has been used in medicine as an ingredient in traditional medicines and as a component in modern-day cosmetic and skincare products due to its moisturizing and anti-inflammatory properties.
You have 30 seconds to check your answers before we see the full answer list.